Hello. हेलो एक मिनट है रियल हेलो ओके आवाज ओके यस ओके ओके डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो ओके आवाज ओके डन नाइस
Time to act. Time to act.
From this info.
चालू करते क्वेस्ट खत्म करते हैं माँ का चालू करेंगे ना अरे आगे का मेरे को ये मांगता है रे क्या बोलते ये टोम्बो बिंबो ये नहीं ये तो और एक अरे कितने दिन बाद आज मैं आइसी एरिया में जा रहा हूँ आइस माउंटेन्स में That's good. ठीक है बढ़िया है भाई मेरी बात से मिलाता हूँ
Jumpy Dumpy go!
With the wind! Wind blade!
No, my sword!
क्या तकलीफ है भाई ये बारिश में क्या बोल रहा है है. तो अभी इधर से क्या करूँ भाई? बस. Artillery Aslatahu. Combat. Skilled warrior will use the terrain. Look for the chill mate. Okay, इधर जाने क्या है क्या?
Wind blade.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
ना भगा रहे रे. Humpty Dumpty. नहीं, it's a good game though. मिला रे भाई. Humpty Dumpty.
Boing, boing, boom! Blow them all up! Ring cutter!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Cool it. Wind blade. Dodge this.
Boing, boing! Blazing delay!
Freeze.
Rain outlines your...
frostbite.
Let me weave you a verse. Jumpy Dumpty go! No, my sword! La la la!
What's the hurry?
Da da da! Roar them all up!
Humpty Dumpty! Very good, like, share, subscribe to the channel. कितने तुझे क्या अरे bro, I came a long way. Ooh.
Wind blade. Disappear. Cool it.
Rain outlines your face.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Boing, boing! Top whip! No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Dodge this. Wind blade.
Sparks and flash!
This one will be frozen in time. Freeze. What's the hurry?
Boing, boing, boom! Blow them all up! Woo! Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Yes! Body and mind. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Hmm.
Boing, boom!
Cool it!
No, my sword!
Freeze!
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Ta-ta-ta!
Wind blade!
Blazing delight!
Cool it! Disappear!
Boing, boing, boom!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Rain outlines your fate. Jumpy Dumpty!
Freeze!
Rain cutter! Woo! Boing, boing, boom! Blow them all up! La la la!
Dodge this! Wind blade!
Pew! No, my sword!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Boing, boing, boom! Blazing delight! Pew! Rain outlines your fate.
Wind blade!
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Cool it!
No, my sword!
Freeze!
Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Dodge this!
Dodo King. a success. What is success? Is that not a success? About 26 earlier is without
Add Astra.
Cool it.
Then I would call it as a success. Did you get that what I'm saying? Did you get that what I'm saying? See, success क्या है? Tudu King, Golden Island, Mora. The currency accepted worldwide in Tibet. None dispute its value and status. Albedo, Albedo का what इसका पहला है कि इसमें भी Albedo लिवे में ही रहेगा. अभी 2 दिन उसको लगेगा 2 दिन भाई कितना टाइम लगेगा भाई लोड होने में. अच्छी दे एक अबे वेट ही करने का तो क्यों दिया ब्रो. Dodo king of the sea lion with breast neck day. अच्छा तो बुलाया क्यों? अरे बुलाया क्यों फिर? What you do? What that is? Let's see. What you do? What you do? 6 बज गया भाई सुबह का. अभी 6 बजे के पहले क्या बात
Honorary night. You're awake. Morning. Did you have a good rest?
Good morning, traveler.
Jean, your clothes. My big For safety, we changed back into our original clothes. Well, that certainly takes the fun out of things.
You're too kind. Actually, I think we
didn't want to wake you, but I know it must be Dodo King. Even Paimon's starting to believe that this Dodo King might have...
I'm also keen to lay eyes on this so-called Dodo King. All of you follow...
Where is the brother? Double game! Eh, who's that? Duli kya? What? Fuck!
Look, there are two figures. Huh? It looks like...
Bench.
What the heck are they doing here? It's Kaya and the weird grown-up.
Huh. I had no idea we'd run into you here.
What are you two doing here?
Huh? So it's not Dodo King?
Dodo King. Huh. So it was Dodo King that invited you to these islands. What a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I'll get to that. But first, I want to enjoy some more of this island sunshine. Master D-Luke might actually get a tan.
Wait, did you two sail here? How did you get past the storms and fog?
Storms and fog? We must have gotten lucky. When we arrived, there wasn't a patch of fog in sight. Now it feels like I'm on vacation. But as you know, a boat wouldn't have made it over. We had no choice but to use the same method of transport you did.
Huh? You mean Dvalin carried you here?
You seem surprised. Dragon flights are a fairly conspicuous affair. Eye-catching, one could say.
Wait, so everyone found out that
It would seem that people noticed a dragon, but not necessarily the cargo. Still, word spread quickly that a dragon was...
Oh, thank goodness.
Who knew that everyone's favorite bard had the power to summon dragons?
Oh, geez.
I guess Dvalin must be a die-hard fan of
Wow!
I assume you two traveled here together?
You assume. The acting grandmaster's jokes have improved of late. Do we seem like fitting travel companions? There were actually 2 others that arrived with us on the island.
Various reasons?
Let's just say that big egos aren't An incisive observation. Nothing ever gets past the honorary knight.
So, who were the two
Albedo and Razor.
Yeah.
Albedo and Razor? Yeah! Don't tell us you all came here for a vacation.
Wait, Kaya, if you're here, who is overseeing the Knights of Favon?
The mighty librarian Lisa, of course. Not to worry. In some ways, she's stricter than either of us. Any evildoers in Mondstadt need to watch out for the next several...
Thankfully, Lisa's there. Where did Albedo and Razor go?
Also, what was that white smoke I just saw?
Ah yes, that. I should start with how we ended up here. We arrived by dragon, but as soon as we entered the island's vicinity, something caught Razor's eye. He jumped straight off of the dragon's back and vanished into the ocean. We worried that he'd be in danger, so we also leapt off the dragon and glided onto this island. Based on previous experience, I decided that it would be better.
Hold on! How come he was able to walk off, but you two are stuck here?
Who knows? Perhaps we're fated to be doomed together. Right, Master Diluc?
Is that so?
Albedo is an alchemist, and skilled at his craft. If I could use those beautiful artificial flowers of his, it would be a simple affair to traverse.
For some reason,
Oh my, but your footsteps melted the water that I took such effort to free.
Oh, so what I saw earlier was just steam from vaporized water? Paimon still can't tell if you guys are really close or hate each other's guts. Regardless.
Yes, it is a boon to have extra allies in an unknown situation.
Sure.
But of course.
Our top priority is to find Albedo and Razor.
For now, it's impossible to locate Razor. As for Albedo, he went that way.
Then there's no time to lose.
इधर कुछ ही है। ठीक है जैसे है जबरदस्त रास्ता है। रास्ते अलग ही लोग
This island is really big. Mr. Albedo! Albedo, come out!
Is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Whoa, he just came out of nowhere, Mr. Albedo!
Hello, everyone. Hello, Klee. I thought that we might convene around this time.
I trust you enjoyed your stroll. How kind of you to maroon us on that
Oh, please don't mention it. I felt that the two of you could do with some alone time.
Albedo, why did you come here?
I received a letter.
On the way over, the four of us shared what we knew.
They were all signed Dodo King.
Anyone else find it hard not to crack a smile when Master Diluc says, Dodo King?
Everyone's letter was different. And yet all of them drew us to this archipelago. My letter was very simple. I have Klee. If you wish to see her, come to the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Oh, that's blackmail! Dodo King's trying to coerce you!
Correct. It would appear that I have been successfully
My letter was similarly straightforward. Among the deserted islands, you will find a sunken pirate ship. It would appear that someone came to learn of the circumstance.
Classic Kaya. what he's talking. Anyway, so what's your story, Dylan?
There is an Abyss Order stronghold among the deserted islands.
You have to admire their strategy. The right bait?
So strange. They're all personalized. But why did Dodo King gather everyone here?
This is indeed a mysterious case.
I never trusted the letter to begin with.
Yes. It would appear that the grown-ups among us came here primarily to understand what was behind the curtain.
Didn't Razor get a letter too?
He did, though he couldn't read it. A certain kind-hearted, cat-eared gentleman that he encountered on the way over.
A kind-hearted, cat-eared gentleman?
Oh, Paimon knows! It must be Giraffe, right?
The content of Razor's letter was no more complex. The Red Bernie girl has gone to the islands. She needs help.
Having heard the contents of the letters, it became abundantly clear. I don't believe this so-called
No! Dodo King is real. He's Dodo King.
If you say so.
Something caught Razor's attention on the journey over, or he wouldn't have leaped from the dragon's back. I've examined this island. His footprints are nowhere to be based on our position and bearing when he made the jump. If he didn't land here, you've already been there?
We were there a few days ago. There was a mysterious machine. Jean said that it came from Inazuma.
Could that be what caught Razor's attention?
Everyone, let's head to the central platform.
उधर गया है ना चल पहुंच गए इधर भी नहीं इधर भी टेलीपोर्टेशन पॉइंट ही ना है
The grown-ups say... Look! Over there! Razor!
Everyone, I am here.
Razor, are you okay?
Are you hurt? Do you need healing?
No need. Okay. I smelled something. This, give to you.
What's this? It's
Clear smell. Same as letter.
same as letter
Razor did mention that his letter had a peculiar smell.
You sure have a great sense of smell, Razor. Oh, did Dodo King factor that into...
Also, this one and that one, same smell.
Oh?
This thing, put inside metal person. Same here. Yes, I don't understand how. Traveler is clever. Razor trusts.
Yeah, Klee trusts the honorary knight too.
Not so fast. We need to think this through. What will happen if we reinsert the missing component?
This Inazuman machine could well be something that Dodo King left here for us to find.
It might reawaken Dodo King himself.
Then we will be ready for him.
Klee really wanted to meet Dodo King. That's why we came here.
oh
Wait, did it move? Wow, moving! It's moving!
Windblade! Freeze!
Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck.
Fuck. बंदा मार रहा है रे.
Dodge this.
Boing, boing, boom!
Cool it.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, so sorry. Windblade.
Yay, I did it! Oh, wait. No, I didn't.
Disappear!
Body and mind. Time to act. No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Fuck.
Don't push that! Freeze! This one will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. Dodge this! Don't push your luck. I'm not done.
यार. भागना ही पड़ेगा.
I am outplayed.
से करना पड़ेगा ना क्या बोल रहे हैं
Cool it!
Wind blade! Wind blade!
Dodge this! Freeze!
Body in the...
Don't push your luck. Dodge this!
Wind blade!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this!
यार हट
Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter.
Freeze! Ah! Cool it! What's the hurry?
I have taught you everything I know.
Jumpy Dumpty Sparks! Wow!
अरे होना चेंज भाई
Oh, so sorry. Ha, cool it! Ha. Ha.
With the wind!
Freeze! Oh, don't push your luck.
No, my sword!
बे वर्ल्ड फायर में से
Finally! Look, what's that?
Are those crystals?
Oh, let's hope your faith in me isn't. Before we get to the crystals, our previous conjecture was correct. This giant in Inazuman attire is a machine modeled on the human
Was it built for fighting?
I'm afraid so. Its outward appearance confirmed.
But, as far as I know, Inazuma is still under the Sakaku decree.
It seems the answer to that question...
People?
I'm sure the shrewdest among you... I would go so far as to infer that they may have spent a long time here before finding a way to return home. Since then, the island has been empty, with only a few scattered remnants of the past. As for the crystals... They've been manufactured from a particularly rare type of ore. Transparent. I believe they must have a specific...
We found a pile of stones and small flowers nearby. Do you think there's any connection?
It sounds like someone wanted to commemorate...
Yes, I had a look at it myself.
I see. What about the rest of you?
Perhaps someone who was truly grateful.
If the machine coexisted with...
Coexisted?
There is...
An unlikely coincidence, I would have thought. In any case, this is all speculation. If we want to get to the bottom of it, we'll need more evidence.
Yes, though we don't have any clues to go on.
Look! Another letter! It must be Dodo King! A letter? Quick, read! Mysterious Dodo King, mysterious Dodo King. He sleeps alone on the southwesterly isle. The bad child made him wait too long. The days grow dark, the stars are greedy spirit, you made the moon run a ring. Keys of 3 colors guarded by a strange fish, the secret lies here. Do you dare to proceed?
More cryptic riddles?
What could it mean?
And also, Southwesterly Isle?
I'd say it's about time we went and investigated instead of standing...
We've looked all over these islands. There is 2. It has a big, huge, round thingy on it.
Klee, did you go off by yourself without authorization?
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to go...
As long as you didn't activate any mechanisms.
Even if it seems completely empty here, it's easy to run into danger when you're by yourself.
I thought Master Jean is always busy with other things. You really mean it?
Of course.
Yay! Okay.
Where does she get the energy?
If Paimon didn't know better, Paimon would think that Jean was Klee's mother.
You know, I had the exact same thought just now.
Kaya.
My apologies, Acting Grandmaster. Honorary Knight, let's go and take a... What's the hurry?
क्या अच्छा दिखा है नीचे एक सडन लेवल पे जाके वो आ गया That's good, thank you. head to the island in the south. Okay, what a bubble. What?
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Jump, jump, go!
Windblade!
Rain outlines her fate. Time to act.
Okay.
Huh? Is this a shield? Doesn't look very solid.
Seems like some kind of energy shield.
Careful, all of you. Don't touch it. It might send us flying for all we know.
Big shield, big shield. Klee knows you're in there. Hey, Dodo King, it's me, Klee. Come out and face me. No answer. Maybe he's not. No, he's gotta be here. The bigger the shield, the badder Dodo King must. Sounds like Klee.
I think Klee's right. It's such a huge energy shield. There must be some reason.
A reasonable inference.
An energy shield needs an energy source. If we can find the connected devices, let's all look for any potential.
Ready, steady, da-da-da!
Klee, walk! Don't run!
Come on, you don't want to finish last place, do ya? Let's go.
Body and mind.
Quick, look! This does look like it could have something to do with the shield.
3 devices in total.
These light-emitting devices each have a small...
What shape is that? I don't...
An oblong circle. Fan-shaped.
What could it be? We're by the ocean.
But all the shells we've seen were either bigger or smaller.
If it's not a shell...
A fish scale?
Are there any other clues around?
Whatever it is, we'd be placing it into the frames in front of the light-emitting device.
Right!
I've never seen anything like this.
So that's what they're for.
If I'm not mistaken, I've seen similar
It would appear that these 3...
Would you look at that?
Yes, just like letter.
Keys of 3 colors guarded by a strange fish.
That's right.
Honorary Knight, didn't that big machine we just defeated drop something? Light red like flower petals, light blue like ocean waves, light yellow like autumn leaves.
It looks like these 3 crystals might be the answer to this.
Give precious things to the greedy spirit in the sea. Is that... If my understanding is correct... Honor, I believe that this greedy spirit is most likely an ocean-dwelling fish. If the crystals do attract it to us, then we're a step closer.
So that's the plan. On the way over, Paimon saw a huge conch shell with lots of fish. If we're placing the crystals in the sea, then surely that's the best place to do it. It will work. Don't jinx it. Okay, it'll work.
Body and mind.
That should do it, right? but where are the fish?
Clee, was there anything else on that letter?
Greedy spirit, greedy spirit.
You made
You made the moon run a ring.
the days grow dark.
So, maybe this type of fish only comes
After
out
dark.
after dark?
Or to put it another way, we're gonna be here all night.
Catch fish. Eat.
Yeah! Let's go fish blasting!
Hold on, Clee.
Will Master Jean come too? Jean said if Clee wants to go anywhere, she must tell Jean, and then we can go together.
Yes, I did say that. All right, then. Time to go fish blasting with...
Is Paimon hearing things? Jean and Clee are gonna go. It's way worth it. The fish will taste so.
This is a deserted island, so explosions shouldn't trouble anyone.
Find some fish! Find some fish!
There. Mini fish.
Clee's gonna get there first.
Wait!
Well, there they go.
Well, if Razor is going, then I suppose it's fine.
Is it time for a break already?
Meaning, you're off on another pirate trip?
Who knows? These are big islands. There are bound to be more than a few secrets hit Captain Kaya's on the case.
Master D. Luke, aren't you interested in pirate trips?
Hardly. I'm more interested in peace.
Paimon doesn't think you'll settle for nothing to.
Amuse yourselves however you see fit. I'm taking my leave.
For a bunch of grown-ups, they really can't sit still for more than a few seconds. At least Albedo's able to sit and enjoy the... Huh? Albedo!
Albedo said that he wanted to spend some time alone painting.
Jeez, what's up with everyone?
It's not often that we get a taste of island living. I'm not surprised that everyone wants some. Everyone should enjoy the break while it lasts. I suppose we have let our focus drift a little. But at the end of the day, you can't deny that this ocean view really is some. Traveler, make sure you take a little time to enjoy your. No, I was just. What I mean is, I hope you enjoy yourself. No matter what is waiting for us down the line, I will protect everyone, especially Clee. This is my duty as the
That's Jean for you. Always reliable.
Traveler, thank you. It is nice of you to say so. Anyway, I hope we can all find moments of peace and happiness on the...
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Oh, Mr. Honorary Knight. Ooh, okay. That big meanie must, even if he's, no matter who Dodo King is, I won't lose. Okay.
क्या बैठ में चलो to the king. Monster में है क्या? Monster में है. Monster में छू में. चलिए बहुत वही point. Monster में albedo. Clay.
Looks like... Customers? Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus? No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him stand... I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask... Actually, I'm not very good at this kind of thing. My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory, where there aren't many others to talk. If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book. Thanks. No worries, we're all clued up. Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled... I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close. What do you mean, research? Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo. Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt? Apologies, I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes. He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to... Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal! Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new... Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out. I don't see why not. Testing... Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. Sorry. That's the best I can do. Hey, stop worrying. We got... Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy. And research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like? Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
देखिए कैसा है इधर.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Oh, but this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters...
Hopes? That's odd, 'cause I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain. Or a trick...
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trick...
Wait, she heard that? But Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you, the honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of...
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still...
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant. I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Let's move. Detoxify heat. This one's well done. Roast and fry.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized. Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilichurls? Isn't he in danger? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first!
Who are you? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilichurls unfinished.
What's up with painting hilichurls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilichurls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamp. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talk. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious... I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct? Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin?
Whoa, you want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no result. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you...
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings.
Rosaria.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to...
No! Paimon's got a brain! But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that. Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your...
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you. Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder... Did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick. Or cause the waterfall south of Springfield to flow backwards. No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey! How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here in...
La la la! Blazing to life!
Cool it! Windblade! Dodge this! Cool it!
Rain, out! Mine's your fate.
Disappear!
Fine, fine, boom! Sparks and blast!
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test it?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry. Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved, but if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with it. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get... It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver. All going to plan.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes. This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. I've added... While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a...
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a wildflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origin. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds...
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from... If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world...
Really good.
Now that really would...
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research...
Great. I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little. In line with my expectations. I've just tried some. Remember to keep calm at all times. And breathe deeply. I'll be noting down all Remember to keep calm at all times. And breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
open and use the experimental portion. Experimental portion. Where is it? Şu kider be. Leyline Sport. किधर गया? Experiment.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only now. But of course, you're my assistant. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the... The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are but a peculiar person. They don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an eye of the storm. Have I explained it clearly enough? To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without... Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise of an elemental life form? Now that...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a sucker. What Paimon meant to say was... That's the spirit!
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to... prepare. If you're interested, why not have a look around?
Let's go see him.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the element, but worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking, as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad science.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with, and...
Paimon bets you're just... That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon...
I'll leave you to it then. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsel.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again.
Sunshine Sparrow, Sunshine Sparrow, Sunshine Sparrow. Wait, what I wanted is बटर है मेरे पास. मेरे को कितना बटर मांगता है? मेरे को 3 बटर मांगता है. ये है 3 4 minutes for 1. और ये क्या है? Salt. इधर crap.
Where does he get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do...
चलो भाई जनरल स्टोर से खरीदना पड़ेगा भाई इस बार. इसका चेंज इसके अबे ये क्यों नहीं बढ़ रहा है? अबे यार
That was fast. Looking...
ये कुछ कर दो ना ऐसा इसका ये some kind of angle.
The grown-ups say you come from a Hello, nice to meet you. My
Fuck!
La la la.
La la la.
La la la.
ये तो ऑपरेट करने के लिए क्या है?
These bombs, so
Holy banshee. Oh. ये तो इधर से मिलेगा नहीं. But I can change it. ये लोड नहीं हो रहा है यार माँ का 7743
What?
It will be frozen in time.
Blazing delight!
Freeze!
Let me weave you a verse.
With the wind!
Jumpy Dumpy Go!
Cool it!
Boing, boing, boom! Sparks and flash! One after La la la. Woo! Da da da. Woo! Da da da.
You'll get frostbite.
ये बहन की ठीक है और अबे यार इधर है कि जरूर टाइम लगेगा ऐसा हो गया इसकी 2 मिनट है और 15 मिनट है
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
अबे हो रहा है कि नहीं यार, कितना टाइम पास करेगा यार। लिटरली 15 मिनट करा है यार। देखिए सादा किधर है बन गए।
That was... An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it... Unless... Could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique...
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. And here's your portion. Enjoy.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole... Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong.
Hey! You were being nice a sec, but you do have tasty recipes, so... Paimon, and you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next... There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in there. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us...
Don't worry if you can't locate them. If you had, say, soup... I must have dropped them.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight! This must be electrohypostasis powder! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy.
Goodness, you managed to find them. I'm wondering... This elemental sight... This is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep! Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectation. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental... Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. In essence, looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her? Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with... I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please.
अरे वो उधर गया है।
You want us to jump? From up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the result.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Monster.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking us.
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are, and I'm willing to pour all my energy into research. And all these things that start out...
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hills.
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is...
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will... Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Follow me. There are some other... I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capability. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your finding. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in this. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. A tried and tested adventurer. So, let's see you in action. It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Windblade!
No, my sword!
Boing, boing, boom! Dumpy, dumpy, go! Roar them all up! Woo!
Freeze! Windblade!
Rain outlines your fate.
Pew!
Yeah!
Boing, boing, boing!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out. Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after.
Another thing for the don't understand list. And so seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward, unless you can—
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing—
You! You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've gotta hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your—
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So, Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Tevat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition, is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself? It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst, a short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again? Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
शाओ का है होता हुआ है ये आते रहेंगे मेरे ख्याल से जॉनली में से दो ये इनका क्या सीन है इसके आगे क्या है ताकि लेट्स सी एक थोड़ा देखते हैं ये खत्म करके बंद कर देते ओके
Dodge this! Windblade! Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Windblade!
Dumpy Dumpy claw them all up!
Dodge this!
Windblade! Windblade! Windblade!
Cool it!
Windblade!
No, don't.